and the spiritual seekers of God. We welcome you here, Bhaiya. Welcome to everyone here for the first evening of Julan Leela, 5-day lecture series where Pad will be sung and the deeper meaning will be explained by Bhaiya. Swami Maheshvaranand ji, lovingly called Bhaiya, is a sannyasi preacher and the spiritual leader of Radha Govind Society, a branch of Jagat Guru Kripalu Parishad. Having become disenchanted with the material world, as he found neither peace nor happiness in it, Swamiji renounced the world, went to India and enrolled to study Sanskrit at Sampuranand Sanskrit University in Varanasi. Introduced to the spiritual teachings of India, Bhaiya desired to devote his life in the service of God. During the sadhana program of October 1988, Swamiji had the great fortune of meeting Jagat Guru Sri Kripaluji Maharaj and accepted him as his spiritual master. With the guidance and the divine grace of Maharaji, Swamiji studied the deepest aspects of intricate secrets of Vedas, Puranas, Shastras, and many other scriptures. Swamiji's speeches awaken a deep sense of spiritual contentment and inspire a positive faith and for the attainment for true lasting happiness. His lectures and meditation programs are a revelation of the deepest aspects of divine love philosophy described in the sacred Sanskrit scriptures. These practical teachings and spiritual principles can help anyone to benefit by applying them to one's daily life. Swami Maheshvaranand ji has been preaching in Trinidad, Guyana, India, South Africa, Singapore, Canada, and USA. His lectures touch the heart of the chanting of the sacred name of Radha Krishna, inspires a divine love into hearts of devotee. I therefore now kindly request all of you to switch off your cell phone and listen attentively as I now humbly invite Swamiji to begin his discourse.
Prathamam Sadgurum Vande Shri Krishnam Tadanantaram Guru Papatmana Trata Shri Krishnas Tvamalatmana Kasturi Tilakang Lalat Patale Vakshasthale Kaustubham Nasagre Varamautikam Karatale Venuh kare kankanam Sarvange harichandanam Sulalitam Kanthe cha muktavali Gopastri pariveshtito Vijayate Gopal Churamani Namah Kamalana Bhaya Namah Kamalmaline Namah Kamalpadai Namaste Kamalekshana Yo Brahmanam Viradhati Purvam Yo Vai Vedanscha Prahinoti Tasmai Tagvang Hadevamatma Buddhi Prakasham Mumukshurvai Sharanamaham Prapadde. Bole Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki Jai, Radha Rani ki Jai. प्रिय भक्त समुदाय, दिव्यात्मो Mahanubhav, dearest devotees of the Supreme Lord, the Divine Souls. First, let me say Radhe Radhe to each and everyone, and my pranam, my humblest prostrations to all of you. We are in the month known as Shravan or Savan Mas. This month normally falls around half July to half August. This year there's an extra month, Adhik Mas, so the Shravan is for 2 months. The Shravan Mahina, this month, has many significance. It marks the marriage of Shiv to Parvati. A lot of Shiv devotion is done during this time. And also to the devotees of Bhagwan Shri Radha Krishna, it is very significant. Many mandirs in Vrindavan especially, Orissa, etc., the divine Supreme Lord in the form of Radha Krishna are taken out and placed in beautiful jhula swings, golden swing, silver, etc., decorated most beautifully. These pastimes also took place little more than 5,000 years ago when Bhagwan Shri Radha Krishna descended in Vrindavan in India. Bhagwan Shri Radha Krishna together with the gopis during the month of Savan would perform this Julan Leelas to increase the love, to shower the divine bliss and divine love on the gopis and all the Vaishnavas, the devotees of Shri Radha Krishna. Jagat Guru Tam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu, whom we all know is only the 5th original Jagat Guru. Original meaning when someone goes before a body of the greatest spiritual minds in India, greatest spiritual people, and there's Shastrarth, a debate on the scriptures, and his knowledge is proven to be greater than all of them combined, then only they will bestow the title of Jagat Guru, Guru of the whole world. Jagat means world, universe. So previously there were only 4. Adi Jagat Guru Shankaracharya, Jagat Guru Nimbarkacharya, Jagat Guru Ramanujacharya, Jagat Guru Madhavacharya. After the 4th original Jagat Guru, a period of about 700 years passed, and then the title of only the 5th, so far in our history, in this present Kali Yuga, only the 5th original Jagat Guru was bestowed upon Jagat Guru Tam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu. He was not only called Jagat Guru, but you keep hearing me saying Jagat Guru Tam. What is Jagat Guru Tam? Well, in English we have good, better, best. In Sanskrit also, Jagat Guru, then Jagat Guru Tar means better, then Jagat Guru Tam means best. That amongst the five, he was considered to be the best, topmost, sabse shresht. Many wonderful titles were bestowed upon him by the Kashi Vidvat Parishad, which comprised at that time of 500 of the greatest spiritual scholars in India. Bhakti Yoga, Rasa Avatar, etc. He came, descended and lived among us for about 91 years, performing many wonderful pastimes, written many, many books, Prem Ras Siddhant, Prem Ras Madira, Radha Govind Geet, Shama Sham Geet, Yugal Ras, Yugal Shatak, Bhakti Shatak, Braj Ras Madhuri, many, many. Thousands and thousands of bhajan kirtan. He delivered thousands and thousands of speeches also. And today, the whole world is becoming familiar, seen on all the spiritual channels throughout the world, especially in India. So one of the books, Prem Ras Madira, 1008 pads, divine compositions, 21 madhuris. One of the madhuri, Nikunja Madhuri. Nikunja Madhuri. This is the most intimate pastime. Well, there's one higher, Nivritta Nikunj. So there's Kunj, Kunjaras, the gopis, thousands and thousands of gopis. If one worships Radha Krishna, ultimately becomes a gopi, that's as much as they will attain, Kunjaras. Higher than that, Nikunjaras, Ashtamaha Sakhi. The 8 principal gopis who are descendants of Radha Krishna himself, together with Radha Krishna. And then Nibritta Nikunj, only Radha Krishna, not even Ashtamaha Sakhi allowed. Anyhow, so Nikunja Ras, Nikunja Madhuri, and today we are doing number 21 from the Nikunja Madhuri, describing the Julan Leela. So we will sing this beautiful pad, divine composition written by Jagat Guru Tam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu, and we will see this, we will be able to visualize, enjoy this wonderful divine pastime and the Julan Leela of Shri Radha Krishna. Double. Jhule kunj majhar yugalvar
Jhule kunj majhar yugalvar
O jhule kunj majhar yugalvar
Jhule kunj majhar yugalvar
वृषभानु श्री वृषभानु दुलारी प्यारी
श्री वृषभानु दुलारी प्यारी
ओ श्री वृषभानु दुलारी प्यारी
श्री वृषभानु दुलारी प्यारी
प्रियतम प्रियतम नंद कुमार युगल
प्रियतम नंद कुमार युगलवर
ओ प्रियतम नंद कुमार युगलवर
प्रियतम नंद कुमार युगलवर
ओ झूले कुंज मझार युगलवर
झूले कुंज मझार युगलवर
Yugal means the divine, supremely divine governors of the universe, Radha Krishna. I will not say couple. Why? This is a misconception a lot of people have. Most people don't understand who is Radha Rani. Even in India, many think Radha Rani is the wife, the consort of Shri Krishna, or girlfriend, wife. She is called a consort. No, the wife of Shri Krishna is Mahalakshmi, Rukmini, Mahalakshmi. So who is Radha Rani? येयम राधा यश कृष्णो रसाबिद देहश्चैकः किरणातद्विधा भूत अथर्ववेदी राधिका तापनी उपनिषद. The Vedas say there is no question of Radha and Krishna being two. उनका दो शरीर भी नहीं. They don't even have two bodies. एक supreme power, one supreme power has taken two form, do roop, for Krida. Krida means Leela, divine pastimes. Radhika Krishna Rupam cha Krishno Radha Swarupakah. Sanak Kumar Sanghita. The scripture says Radha Rani is the form of Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna is the form of Radha Rani. They are one and the same. Yet, there is something special about the form of Shri Krishna that is called Radha, even though they are one and the same. What is its speciality? The Vedas say, Atma tu Radhika tasya. Radha Rani is the Atma, the soul of Shri Krishna. The dearest thing to anyone is our own self, the soul. The self means the soul, Atma. There's nothing dearer to us no wife, no husband, no child, no money, nothing. The dearest thing, our own self. So if Radharani is the soul of Sri Krishna, imagine how dear she is. This is why the Vedas say, Krishnena aradhyate iti Radha. In describing who is Radha, Rig Vedi Radhiko Upanishad, the Rig Ved says that Supreme Brahm, Shri Krishna, Supreme Brahm, whom Brahma, Vishnu, Shiv, Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati, everyone worship. He also worships someone. He worships Radha. Shri Krishna himself says, Radhaiva radhyate maya. Brahmanda Puran. I worship only Radha. Shri Radha. So that's why I did not say divine couple. Couple means husband and wife. Is our divine supreme Lord in the form of Shri Radha Krishna. So, yeah, they have taken two forms for our benefit, for the benefit of the world, of their devotees. They are in this most beautiful grove, Kunj. Kunj means a very beautiful flowery grove. They are small trees, beautiful flowers, etc. Very beautiful. And they are sitting on a beautiful swing, Jhula, that has been prepared and decorated by the gopis. And they are sitting there. Shri Vrishabhanu Dulari Pyari, who is sitting? So when Radharani descended, a little more than 5,000 years ago, her father, to perform that Leela, was King Vrishabhanu. Her mother was the Queen Kirti. So the daughter of King Vrishabhanu, Radharani, that most beautiful daughter, our Priyatam, Nanda Kumar, the son of Nanda Baba, Yashoda Maya, Shri Krishna, our supreme beloved, Priyatam. Priya, again the word tam, I just explained. Priya, dear. Beloved. Priyatar, more dear, more beloved. Priyatam, most beloved, supreme beloved. Every relation of the soul is only with Radha Krishna. We don't know who we are. Bhul gaye. We have forgotten who we are. From beginningless time. Dva suparna sayuja sakhaya samanam briksham parikasva jate tayoranya pippalam swadat nashnan nanyo abhichakashiti Shvetashvataro Upanishad. Chapter 4 verse 6. The exact translation of this Ved mantra is in Bhagavad Mahapuran. Suparna vetau sadvishau sakhayau yadichhayaitau kritanidau cha vrikshe ekastayo khadati pippalan manyo niranno pibalena bhuyan. Bhagavad Mahapuran, 11 canto, 11 chapter, 6 verse. Bhagwan Shri Krishna himself is saying to Uddhav in Bhagavad Mahapuran, there's a tree, Briksh, पेड़. उस पेड़ में दो पक्षी बैठे हैं On the tree, two birds are sitting. One bird is Jivatma, the individual soul, we people. And one bird is Paramatma, Bhagavan, Shri Krishna. The position of the two birds are like this. एक पक्षी ने दूसरे पक्षी को पीठ किया. We have turned one bird is turned back to the other bird from beginningless time. One bird is eating the bitter fruits of the tree and suffering. Dukhi hai. The other bird looks quietly, does not disturb. The bird is turned back, that's us, Jivatma. Haven't forgotten who we are, identifying with the body, we turned our backs to Bhagavan. The other one sitting right behind, Shri Krishna, the Supreme Lord. The tree is the world. The fruits of the tree are the objects of the world, people and objects. These two birds are sitting in our heart. हमारे हृदय में बैठे हैं दोनों. And we're suffering. And what we're looking for, जो सुख आनंद हम ढूंढ रहे, we are looking for that happiness is right here. So close you can't even measure the distance. All we have to do, this is called Bahirmukhata. All we have to do is Sanmukhata. We have turned the back, all we have to do is right about turn, left about turn. In other words, sounds completely, just surrender. And we'll attain all that supreme happiness. So, that Shri Krishna is our supreme beloved. Every relation, because we're the soul, Atma. Because of this ignorance of identifying with the body, we make all these relations in the world. Mother, father, wife, husband, child, friend. It's not our relation. That's relation of the body. If I am body, then that's all my relation. But if I am not the body, I am something else called the soul, Atma, then all my relation is only with Radha Krishna. Only. So that's why the word Priyatam is being used here, our supreme beloved. Our Bahiyo Jat Rasa Sudha Madhuri Chavi Nidhi Sindhu Apar. They're so beautiful. Radha Krishna. Chavi Nidhi, a storehouse. Sindhu, an ocean of beauty. Indescribable into words. Look, how beautiful is Shri Krishna? Trying to describe how beautiful Shri Krishna is, the saints and scriptures, they tell us the most beautiful person in the material world is someone called Kamdev, the god of love. Most beautiful is a Devta, celestial being residing in heaven, the god of love. To describe how beautiful Shri Krishna is, the saints and the scriptures tell us he is more beautiful than the beauty of uncountable Kamdevs combined. We can't even imagine how beautiful one Kamdev is. Uncountable. And Kamdev has a wife, Rati. So to describe how beautiful Radharani is, she is more beautiful than the beauty of uncountable Rati. Rati is the most beautiful woman in the material world. The beauty of uncountable Rati can't even compare. No, forget Rati, Mahalakshmi cannot compare to the beauty of Radharani. So this is why this word is being used here. Chavi nidhi sindhu apar. Beyond everything. And they are doing something. While they are sitting in this beautiful swing, in that beautiful grove, in that Kunj in Vrindavan, they are showering Rasa Sudha Madhuri, that nectar of divine love bliss. It's very difficult to put sometime these words that is Sanskrit or Hindi into English. We just have to try our best and give some type of explanation, but it doesn't do justice. So yeah, divine love bliss, that nectar, they're showering that on all the gopis and all the deserving souls. In other words, anyone who is blessed to have that darshan. I was thinking that we are having Julan Leela for 5 days. We should have a Jhula. I think we should. So we can enjoy that also. We'll think about it. Yeah, so anyone has that blessing to just catch a glimpse. Radha Rani Shri Krishna is showering that infinite divine nectar, divine love bliss on the souls. Jhule kunj majhar yugal par
Jhule kunj majhar yugal var.
O jhule kunj majhar yugal var.
Jhule kunj majhar yugal var.
Bayo jat ras sudha madhuri.
Bayo jat ras sudha madhuri.
Oh, bayo jat ras sudha madhuri.
Bayo jat ras sudha madhuri.
छवि निधि सिंधु अपार युगल वर.
छवि निधि सिंधु अपार युगल वर.
ओ छवि निधि सिंधु अपार युगल वर.
छवि निधि सिंधु अपार युगल वर.
ओ झूले कुंज मझार युगल वर.
झूले कुंज मझार युगल वर.
Now, normally the gopis would be rocking, pushing the swing. with Radha Rani and Shri Krishna sitting. But today they are doing this Leela by, the gopis are looking. Kunj ke oat mein chipkar dekh rahe. The gopis are looking. Today, Priya Priyatam, Radha Rani, Priya Priyatam are enjoying by themselves. They wanted to enjoy by themselves only. So they themselves are pushing. How? By bending. The swing is such a thing. If you bend and you push yourself, it will start swinging by itself. There's no need for someone to actually push you. So by both of them bending, झुक के हुए, they bend and push. They're causing the swing to rock. Or mridu muskan, with a very sweet smile. The sweetest words again cannot describe how sweet their smile is. Beyond all that steals the heart of Paramhans even. Such a sweet smile, they're smiling. Aur Janu do Roop Sringad. Again, Jagat Gurutam Kripalu Mahaprabhu is trying to help us to visualize. Words cannot explain. Everything is divine. Everything about Radha Rani, Shri Krishna is divine. But if a saint who is seen were to tell us, we would never understand. Because everything we have in our possession, go go char jah lagi man jai, so sab maya janihu bhai. Our senses, our mind, our intellect, the eyes, everything we have, it's all material, mayak. Beyond is below, is within the realm of Maya, it is material. And God is beyond. Chidanandamaya deha tumhari vigat vikar jani adhikari. Just as God is divine, Shri Krishna, Radha Rani is divine, their body is also divine. Chidanandamaya. And to see the divine body of Radha Krishna, we have to have divine eyes. In other words, if we were to see with these eyes we have, this thing we call eyes, what do? They see. Dekhte hai. What can they see? Material objects, because they are material. They cannot see divine. We have seen God. Many people would, sometimes we think, oh, if only I was there in Vrindavan. When the Lord descended as Radha Krishna, if I was there when he came as Sitaram, if I was there when he came as Gaurang Mahaprabhu, if I was there when he came as Jagat Gurutam Kripalu Mahaprabhu, I would fall along with bliss. I would attain God realization. Woo! Many of us were there in this present descension. And we have always been there. Whenever the supreme power called Bhagavan, God, has descended in this world as Sri Ram, Sri Krishna, etc., we were there. The soul is beginningless, Jivatma. Just as God is eternal, beginningless, unborn. In the same way, the Jivatma, the individual soul, is eternal, unborn, beginningless. We were all there, we saw. But, Jaki rahi bhavana jaisi, Prabhu murati dekhi tina taisi. When we see divine entities, God or the saint, how we are on the inside, exactly the same thing we're going to see on the outside. Sometimes there are many people who have never seen, who didn't have the fortune to physically to meet Jagat Gurutam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu. when he was among us physically. He's here still. And they make the comment and statement, oh, if only I was able to see him and meet him, I would have fallen in love, I would have gone direct to Golok. No. This is not the first time. When you think Gaurang Mahaprabhu, we were there. What did we do? We curse, criticize, abuse, give a bad name, propaganda. Exactly how we are on the inside, exactly the same way we see. It gets reflected like a mirror. If we have a tamasic nature, we meet God and a saint, very bad man. Bahut bura aadmi. We have a rajasic nature, we meet God and a saint, he likes money. Money man, money guru. All kind of bad name. And if we are sattvic in nature, we have high and noble thoughts, we meet God and a saint, acha aadmi hai, good man, good. Better than me, but that's it. And God and the saints are beyond sattvic, beyond Maya. Only when a saint showers his grace upon us, we benefit. Otherwise, very difficult. Don't have this feeling that if you had met him, you already have a big grace if you never met him, that you are able to accept him as Guru. This is only through his grace. Otherwise, yeah. Getting some kusang, I don't accept anybody. If you have, this is only by God, somebody showering their grace. Bhagwan, Shri Krishna, Radha Rani, or the saint himself. Otherwise, impossible. Ram kripa binu sulabha soi. Ab mohi bha bharosa hanumanta. Binu hari kripa milahi nahi santa. So realize Jagat Gurutam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu, whom we lovingly call Maharaji, Shri Maharaji, Maharaji, would tell us, value what you are getting. Value it. Then we are going to benefit. If we value this Yugal Kunj, we value that this has been put here by Jagat Gurutam Kripalu Mahaprabhu. It is his grace it was done. We value that. Then we want to come here. We want to be here all the time. We want to make sure it's beautiful. We don't, some place. People hear some place called Shri Kripalu Dham. We say the Jaikar, Shri Kripalu Dham. Previously was Mangar, then Bhakti Dham. Then the government has now pronounced it to be a Dham. Where's he used to go? God is everywhere. Saint is everywhere. And yet we know the philosophy. Dham or dhami mein bhed nahi hai. That there is no difference between the entity and the place where he appeared, the Dham. It means Shri Kripalu Dham is Jagat Gurutam Kripalu Mahaprabhu personified. But we have to realize that and value. Then when we go there, we'll get the benefit. Then we'll have this desire, longing to go. Otherwise, somebody go. There won't be that yearning, that long desire to go. And if we go, then we won't even get the benefit because we don't know the value. The more we understand the value, the more we'll benefit. Don't just go to a place like this and think, oh, it's just a temple mandir. And if you just be like everybody else, come in like a tourist, then we won't get the benefit. So the more we understand, the more we value. So, words are being used to help us. So Kripalu Mahaprabhu is saying that both are like Roop, beauty, Shringar, adornment, personified. If there was an entity called beauty, which there is, Radha Krishna is that entity personified. There's an entity, the adornment has an entity, has a form. They're that form, that adornment itself personified. To help us to understand how beautiful they are. And the more we understand, the more we will love, the more we'll benefit. Jhule Kunj Majhar Yugalvar
Jhule Kunj Majhar Yugalvar
O Jhule Kunj Majhar Yugalvar
Jhule Kunj Majhar Yugalvar
Mridu muskat Jhumi Jhuki Jhulat
Mridu muskat Jhumi Jhuki Jhulat
O mridu muskat Jhumi Jhuki Jhulat
Mridu muskat Jhumi Jhuki Jhulat
Janu do roop Singar Yugalvar
Janu do roop Singar Yugalvar
O Janu do roop Janu do roop Singar Yugalvar
Janu do roop Singar Yugalvar
O Jhule Jhule Kunj Majhar Yugalvar
Jhule Kunj Majhar Yugalvar
हाँ, अब देखो यह एक विशेषता है बिनु बानी बतरात परस्पर दोन दृग दृग डाड दे नॉट स्पीकिंग कुछ बोलते ही नहीं but just by looking at each other and signal they understand they are having a full conversation. One of the reasons I told you, because Radha and Krishna are one. Ek man hai, ek chit. One mind, one chit. Just two form, that's all. So because they are one and the same, they have the same mind, same heart, so they understand everything. बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है. There's no need to speak. Just look at each other and the full conversation is happening. Just by looking. और Duhuna Driga Drigana Drigadar. Radha Krishna are showering love on all the deserving souls, the gopis. But they are showering love on themselves also. Oh. They are love personified and they are showering the love also on each other. So you see, Shri Krishna is called a Rasik, and he is called a Rasik too. Raso vai sahara sagvam hevayam labdhva nandi bhavati. Taittiriya Upanishad chapter 2 verse 7. The Vedas are saying Shri Krishna is Ras, bliss, happiness, Ras. So he is a Ras and he is also Rasik. Rasik means the one who is drinking the Ras. He is the honey and he is the honeybee also. He is a drinker of that nectar, that Ras. So, our Rasik Shiromani, among Rasik, the drinkers of that divine nectar of Radha Krishna, the one who is continuously drinking that divine love bliss of Radha Krishna is called a Rasik Sant, a Rasik saint. And amongst the Rasik, Shri Krishna is told to be a Rasik Shiromani, the topmost. In the same way, Radha Rani is drinking that divine love bliss. So they are love personified, but they are showering that love. And how do you shower love? Where do you give a love? In the eyes. Not hand, not feet, not mouth, not as. Aankh se. Aankh. Shri Krishna, when he gives prem daan, he gives through the eye. There was a beautiful pad where this gopi, she was warned by her friend that if you happen to meet this boy called Nanda Kumar, don't look at him. इनको देखो मत. And if you look at him by chance, don't look in his eyes. And if you happen to look in his eyes, by chance it may happen, don't speak to him. And if by chance you happen to speak to him, don't touch him. Chho mat. Why? He will put a spell on you. Jadoo. He's going to put a magic spell on you. What is the magic spell that Shri Krishna puts on a only deserving soul? If we see Shri Krishna, he would not do the magic spell on us. Only when you're deserving. What is the magic spell? He takes away everything. Everything from that soul. All the material possessions, everything. छीन लेते हैं सब कुछ. Material mind, material body, material intellect, material wealth, everything. Dirty material. सब कुछ ले छीन लेते. He takes away everything materially and he gives everything divine. Divine mind, divine intellect, divine bliss, divine happiness, divine knowledge, everything, infinite bliss. Ooh, what a beautiful, wonderful. This is what Jaru, this is the Jadoo that Shri Krishna does when he puts a magic spell. So the gopi was warning. So the Prem Dan, the gopi was warned. She went to the Yamuna, and there was Shri Krishna already waiting. Because that gopi was deserving. And Shri Krishna had taught, today I'm going to give Prem Dan, the gift of divine love to her. But this gopi was warned by the friend. So she went and she saw from behind the ghungat, the gopis, they have this veil, 1 foot long. Today also, if you still go in Barsana, etc., especially in the villages, you will see they all wear this ghungat, this veil. Village women. They're descendants of the gopis, and in many villages in India. So from behind her ghungat, the veil, she looked. But how did she look? When Sri Krishna wasn't looking, she looked. We know, we do the same thing. You're traveling in a train, and sometimes the seats are facing each other. Or you anywhere, shopping anywhere, and somebody's in front of you. How do we look? When the person is not looking, we look our eye fill. And when the person looks to us, as the person look in our direction, and when they don't look, we look again. So this way the gopi is looking. When Shri Krishna was not looking, she looked. Her belly filled. She looked. Oh, she enjoyed infinite bliss flowing from every pore of his body. And when he looked, she looked away. And having seen that, and she decided, I enjoyed, and the pride was there now. He didn't do, something happened. As Sri Maharaji says, there was a spark, not a big fire. A little spark. Something happened because she wanted to see again and again. The eyes wanted to literally fly through the veil and swallow Shyam Sundar. So greedy the eyes became. So something happened. That's why she wanted to see again and again. But there was no jadoo. She didn't lose everything completely. So the pride was there. I saw. And she was going back with this abhiman, the pride, to say to her friend, Sakhi, I went, I saw. Have self-control. Have some self-control. Look, I saw, nothing happened. So she is leaving, and Shyam Sundar Shri Krishna taught, Arey, Adhi Pakki, half right. So Shri Krishna took a little pebble, kankari, and struck the pitcher, and it made a hole. And the pitcher, that this earthen pots, that is a very valuable thing for these gopis. It took a long time for it to cure, that water should not seep through, etc. So she got angry. Who is this person broke my earthen pitcher? And she looked around with anger. Forget about the veil. And this is what Shri Krishna was waiting for. His eyes, she looked straight into his eyes. And he gave prem dan. The gopi started to cry, tears. She went into bhav. She started experiencing infinite bliss. Gopi is crying. Shri Krishna is also crying. This is a divine law. Ye yatha mam prapadyanti tans tathaiva bhajamyaham. Gita chapter 4 verse 11. Shri Krishna says in the Gita, how a devotee loves me with whatever feeling, I return that love in the same amount with the same feeling, same percentage. So whatever the gopi was experiencing, Shyam Sundar was also experiencing. Gopi is crying, Shyam Sundar is also crying. But there was something special about the vision of the gopi when she is going home. Tears are flowing from her eyes in the front, and the pitcher, the small hole, water is falling from the back. So in front water, in the back water. So her the vision of her is very special as compared to Sham Sundar, Shri Krishna, because yes, he also has water flowing, tears, but only in the front because he doesn't have a picture. So there's no water falling in the back. So, this is why Radha Krishna, they're delivering to each other infinite, that divine, infinite love through the eyes by looking at each other. Jhule Kunj Majhar Yugalvar Jhule
Kunj Majhar Yugalvar
Binu Vani Batrat Paraspar
Binu Vani Batrat Paraspar
Oh Binu Vani Batrat Paraspar
Binu Vani Batrat Paraspar
Dun Drigan Drigadar Yugalva
Yugalvar
Odun Drigan Digdar Yugalvar
Duhun Drigan Drigadar Yugalvar
O Jhule Kunj Majhar Yugalvar
Jhule Kunj Majhar Yugalvar
अब उस वृक्ष की कितना सौभाग्य है. Now Jagat Guru Tam Kripalu Mahaprabhu is saying, imagine, one can't imagine the fortune of the tree. Wo bitap, the fortune of the tree, that swing that Radha Krishna, Radha Rani and Shri Krishna is sitting on, and the branch of that tree, Dar. Who can even think about the fortune? What is the fortune that Radha Krishna, the supreme beloved, that supreme power whom Brahma, Vishnu, Shiv, that Radha Rani whose manifestations are called Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati, who tremble with fear in front of Radha Rani. This tree has that great fortune that a swing has been tied on her branch. It's like a rope has been tied around their neck. This is the comparison being given here by Jagat Guru Tam Kripalu Mahaprabhu कि जो नित गल बंधन है झूलवती युगल नवल सरकार. Someone has tied that rope around your neck, imagine that, and a swing is there, and the divine supreme beloved Radha Krishna, they are sitting, that swing has been tied, that beautiful swing, and around your neck. So this tree is like become personified. Are, this is no ordinary tree. Everything in Vrindavan, these are great, great souls. Ordinary tree wouldn't have that kind of benefit, that fortune. Great, great personalities, Sanak, Sanandan, Sanatan, Sanak Kumar, they are begging. Brahma is begging. Shri Krishna, Uddhav is begging to become a creeper, a grass, a shrub. So some great, great, great saint had had the great fortune of being a tree at that time in Vrindavan. To have the fortune that Radha Rani and Shri Krishna, a swing will be tied on her branch and they will be swinging on that beautiful swing. We can't even imagine the fortune, the great fortune of that tree and the branch of the tree. Jhule kunj majhar yugal var. Jhule
kunj majhar yugal var.
O jhule kunj majhar yugal var.
Jhule kunj majhar yugal var.
कहीं न जात बड़ भाग विटप को,
कहीं न जात बड़ भाग विटप को।
ओ कहीं न जात बड़ भाग विटप को,
कहीं न जात बड़ भाग विटप को।
ओ बड़ भागिनी कहडार युगल
बड़ भागिनी वहदार युगल वर।
ओ बड़ भागिनी वह डार युगल वर।
बड़ भागिनी वहदार युगल वर।
ओ झूले कुंज मझार युगल वर।
झूले कुंज मझार युगल वर।
जो नित गल बंधन दय झूलवती।
जो निज
राधे
बंधन दय झूलवती।
ओ जो नित गल बंधन दय झूलवती।
जो निज गल बंधन दय झूलवती।
ओ युगल नवल, ओ युगल नवल सरकार युगल
युगल नवल सरकार युगल
हो युगल नवल सरकार युगल
युगल नवल सरकार युगल
ओ झूले कुंज मझार युगल
झूले कुंज मझार युगल
अब होत मगन दो यमुना जल बिच निज प्रतिबिंब निहार. Now why this tree, this kadamba peड़, this tree that the swing is tied to is on the bank of the Yamuna. Yamuna ke tat par. It's on the bank. So while they are swinging, they are able to see their reflection, their pratibimb, their reflection in the water of the Yamuna. Thakurji, Sri Krishna and Radha Rani. So when the swing will go over the water, they are able to see their reflection. And Hota Magan. They become so happy. I mean, might think, oh, they are so proud. Because if someone, praises yourself and you think so highly about your own self, we think, oh, so that Radha Krishna is also suffering from Maya. No. They are so happy seeing the reflection of each other. Radha Rani loves Sri Krishna more in her life. Sri Krishna loves Radha Rani more in his life. So seeing the reflection when Sri Krishna will see Radha Rani and Radha Rani will see Sri Krishna, it brought immense happiness in them, seeing the reflection and how they are given happiness to each other when they see the reflection in the Yamuna, the water of the Yamuna. Jhule kunj majhar yugalava.
Jhule kunj majhar yugalava.
होत मगन दो यमुना जल बिच
होत मगन दो यमुना जल बीच
होत मगन दो यमुना जल बिच
होत मगन दो यमुना जल बीच
निज प्रतिबिंब निहार युगलवा.
निज प्रतिबिंब निहार युगलवर.
निज प्रतिबिंब निहार युगलवा.
निज प्रतिबिंब निहार युगलवर.
ओ झूले कुंज मझार युगलवर.
झूले कुंज
last line, Jagar Gurutam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu says, Lali Laal ke ya Julan par hum Kripalu balihad. Anyone, not Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu is actually visualizing this divine Leela, but any divine Rasik saint who is deserving to have this vision of this Julan Leela, this most beautiful divine Leela of Radha Krishna sitting on this beautiful swing in that most beautiful grove in Vrindavan, that beautiful Kunj, and enjoying that divine Leela and enjoying the bliss being showered, that nectar of divine love bliss being showered on all the deserving souls. They will sacrifice everything on that scene. So Kripalu Mahaprabhu is saying for himself, but he's saying for all the deserving souls, all the gopis who are, and all the souls who are deserving to visualize, to have a vision of this most beautiful scene. They sacrifice everything on Radha Krishna, Radha Rani Shri Krishna, and that most beautiful Julan Leela. Jhule Kunj Majhar Yugal
Jhule Kunj Majhar Yugal
Lali Laal ke या झूलन पर
लली लाल के या झूलन पर
ओ लली लाल के या झूलन पर
लली
हम कृपालु बलिहार युगल
हम
बलिहार
बलिहार युगल
ओ हम कृपालु बलिहार युगल
हम
बलिहार
बलिहार युगल
ओ झूले झूले कुंज मझार युगल
झूले कुंज मझार युगल
So, for 5 days we will be having enjoying like this. Jagat Gurutam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu has written many wonderful Julan Leelas in the Premas Madira. For 5 days we'll be looking at least 5 of them. So please do come and enjoy. Let's all enjoy. And this is a great blessing for us to be part of this and to enjoy. As I said, this is a great blessing this season of Sawan Mass, to enjoy its great blessings. So let's all enjoy and come for these 5 days. Bole Radha Krishna Bhagwan ki, Srimad Sadguru Sarkar ki, Siyavar Ramchandra ki, Pawan Sut Hanuman ki, Shri Kripalu Dham ki, Shri Yugal Kunj ki, Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe.
Radhe Radhe. Thank you, Bhaiya, for blessing us and enlightening us by elaborating on this divine Julan Leela of Radha Krishna. Simplified words and examples of Shri Maharaji delivered by you, Bhaiya, makes a big impact on us. So thank you, Bhaiya, and continue blessing us through your presence in Yugal Kunj. Thank you. Please join us again tomorrow for the second day of this 5 days Leela on